Fuck. Got everything. Yeah, we'll be alright. Drop this off. That's it. What's up, Selwood? What's going on, man? You guys can hear me good, right? With the headphones? Uh, so I'll say my bad news, my grandpa died, so kind of sucks. I was trying to visit him this coming weekend, so that isn't good. I guess I did a little bit of lift today, but I was dealing with some drunk person, so I just don't feel like doing it tonight. So it was just kind of annoying. What's up, for H? What's up, man? What's up, gamer stance? Yeah, I mean, at least he isn't going through this unnecessary pain and suffering in this chaotic world. So I just look at it that way. Yeah, I'll miss him though. Like he's a lot better than my dad. So sucks. Yeah, it's all right. Yeah, now I feel like my dad's gonna sell the house now because he can't afford that house where he grew up in. So expensive. So he's probably gonna move and we're trying to have a funeral next month. I don't know if I can make it. So uh they I guess he died in his sleep, but he was going through a lot of pain and and shit, like the process. Like you know how it is with when you're dying, you just get weaker and weaker and weaker and you feel unbearable. It's like unbearable to deal with. Nah, it happened yesterday. So yesterday it was when he died. So like my brother told me, but I didn't see his text message till today, so I didn't know. So yeah, he doesn't have to deal with this shitness anymore. Yep, because you just kind of look at it that way, right? So so it's just my dad at the house, my one brother, but he's my dad's gonna get rid of the house sometime later this year or something like that. So it's gonna be a lot different. Yeah, it's like you get older. Like if you like people in your life, they pass away. It can it can hurt. Yeah. Yeah, it's just expensive that fucking house. It's like it's close to $1 million that shit. But my grandparents got it for like 50K back in the day. Yeah, no more unnecessary pain and suffering. Yep, pretty much. Yeah, yep. I mean, it's how you die is kind of the part. I mean, yeah, he died in his sleep, but he was going through a lot of pain, which he couldn't take it no more. So I don't know if my grandpa would want to see a dystopian world anyways. So I mean, that's how I see it nowadays. Yeah, it's gonna be weird going to that house and not seeing them. So yeah, yep. I guess you just take in what like your memories with like the person you liked and things like that, you know. So yeah, it can be too much. Yep, the pain can outweigh the good at times, you know. Yeah, my grandpa lived to like 94. He lived for a long time. So yeah, he taught me some life skills. I mean, he taught me how to drive. My dad didn't. My mom didn't do anything for me. So my grandpa taught me like certain things my dad never taught me. So it's kind of sad in a way. Yeah, it is a pretty long life, man. Went through the 20th century and a little bit of the 21st. So yeah, night stream, yep. I was doing Lyft, but I picked up some drunk guy. The guy's like, I want some food. And I was like, all right, I'll take you to this place called Taco John's then. And I gave him some fucking tacos. So yeah, it's all right, Black Hole. But yeah, we'll do a live stream pretty soon. I just had to do some stuff today. So yeah, we'll schedule one. So yeah, it is a very long life. Yeah. Yeah, he was born in the 1930s. So yeah, 89 is a long life too. That's for sure. I don't think I would want to live that old though. That's for sure. Fuck that. Yeah, he was the one that taught me how to drive. Like my dad didn't even do that really at all. So it's just, I guess without him, I probably would probably not be able to drive till later, you know? Yeah, I don't know. I don't really mess with AI that much, you know? I mean, I just kind of build it within my head, I guess, with memories and stuff. So yeah, I'll be at peace at like 60, you know? I don't want to be at peace at like 80 or 90, right? Yeah, as life gets kind of, to me, it just seems more shittier in a way when you're older like that. I mean, I guess some people it's probably good, but I don't really see it that way, you know? Yeah, I guess I could with AI. That's true. I guess that's one good thing about it. Yeah, I fear that too. I mean, I'm already getting older. Like, I look back at like pictures when I was like in my 20s, and to me now, like, I already see myself aging, you know? So it's something else. Crazy. You like take a picture from like now to like 10 years later, you start to see a big difference, you know? That age pill will hit you. Yeah. Slowly dying is probably the worst thing because you're feeling that pain and that unnecessary shit. Your body's giving out, you know? Your body's a prison, it's trying to fight it off, and you just want to let it go, right? So, well, I guess another thing today, I did valet parking, and I'm not working there again because that shit ain't worth it. Um, there's hardly anybody giving you tip money, and it's just, I felt like I wasted my time. It was, I thought it was gonna be a little better, but it isn't. I heard a lot of people were quitting this valet parking job, so it ain't worth like a side job to me. I would do better with like Lyft and DoorDash. Yeah, like quality. Yeah, Yeah, when you get that quality of life, it's a little better, you know. But when you're aging and you start like dying or something, it's harder to get more of the quality at times, right? So how did I find it? I found it on Indeed, and then this guy desperately called me, and he was saying that he needed people, and he kept telling me it's a good job, and I just kind of knew it was a red flag because once you have like a company desperately want to hire you, there's something wrong with it, you know. And I've seen a lot of things wrong with it. So yeah, family is optional, you know. The thing is, like having a family isn't guaranteed a good one, which is very true, but people deny it. I appreciate that 500, 541. I appreciate that, man. Yeah, I'm gonna. That's what I'm gonna do tomorrow. I'm gonna DoorDash during the Super Bowl, so it's gonna be pretty good. People are gonna watch the game. There's gonna probably be drunk people, like getting them drunk munchies, and they want their bar food. So that's probably better than that valet parking, you know. I was just like parking SUVs in a garage. That was kind of it, but it just wasn't worth it just for the pay. It just you hardly get any tip money, you know. And the guy said it's been slow for a while. I was like, that's not worth it, you know. Yeah, yep. If you have a good family, you wanna stick to them, right? I agree. You wanna keep them close. Um, like DoorDash, yeah, it can be. I think it's better on the weekends here. But when I was living in like Pennsylvania, it was a little better because there was more people and you had more opportunities to get more like Uber and Lyft rides. Like I would get them in the suburbs, I would get them in the city. Here it's like it's mostly where I'm at, like the downtown area and other parts of the town, but it's not like crazy though. The holidays are good here though. If it's like a holiday or something, it's okay. Yeah, it's good to be independent, right? But it's like hard when like cost of living is up and things are like unaffordable in a way. And not everyone can be independent. You know, some people have to be dependent because of certain things they have, you know, and there's nothing wrong with that either. Yeah, those are bad parents, man. They try to pressure you into like getting this high status career when you don't want it. That's a bad parent right there, or bad parents, I mean. So, uh, I haven't decided yet, but I'm gonna visit. I just scheduled a flight to Arizona, so I'm gonna visit it like June 18th and that whole weekend. So I want to check it out. I'll probably make a decision by April or May if I want to move to Arizona. So I think that's the place I want to live at. And if I do want to decide there, then I'm just gonna really hustle to find a job and a place to live when I'm down there visiting. So, but if I decide not to, I'm just gonna visit, I guess. And maybe that'll be a thing for next year, and I'll just save money or something. Even though I don't know if I can handle that isolation cold here. It's very hard to deal with here. So, yeah, society doesn't offer much to people. That's true, man. It is a lot harder in ways. Yeah, the weather is not as isolating there. I feel like there's yeah, it's like the unemployment rate's like kind of higher, but I feel like I could get a job there. It seems like there's more opportunities for more jobs, like more variety than where I'm at. Like here, it's mostly like labor jobs, retail, and like hospitality, and uh, it's just I don't want to do that forever, you know. I don't want to do that stuff. Like I feel like I would have more of a chance in Arizona, I guess. But the thing is that that sucks is I guess my money won't go further in Arizona compared to here. So that's something I have to keep in mind, right? So yeah, yep. They do it to avoid the loneliness. It can be selfish, you know. It ain't like a good thing. They do it to fill that void. And the thing is, it's not guaranteed like the kid will like you, you know, with that shit. So it's always hot all the time. Uh, it has good weather too, but yeah, it gets very hot. I mean, I can handle more of the heat than the cold, but yeah, I mean, if it's unbearable hot, that sucks too. But I feel like I feel like I could handle it better. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, thing is, like, these things will keep happening. You know, it's like no way of stopping this shit. I guess like the only thing you can do is bring someone else to experience it. You know, I guess that's the best thing to do. Uh, certain things like I guess cosmicism. I agree with that with nihilism. Moral nihilism. No, I don't agree with that really. Since I feel like there's certain things that have meaning, but like what's right and wrong, and like pain and things like that. Uh, yeah, I mean, I think life in general can be fucking pointless. You know, I really can think that also. So yeah, yep, that's another thing. Exactly. What's that? Oh yeah, for sure, man. Yep. A raspberry. That'll be a crown. A crown stick. So hold on, let me light this real quick. Yeah, I'm proud, man. I came out today. What did he say? He says, I don't care what you're doing, just this is private property, right? And I was like, yeah, so I'm just gonna leave. He didn't like me staying around for like a minute, you know. Um, yeah, some cigarettes have more flavor, but I like this one's like more of a menthol taste. You can kind of taste the menthol. The other ones like have a that are non-menthol have like a different type of taste. Some of them just have like more of a flavor to it, depending on what you're smoking. Nah, I never tried that. Maybe if I could find it somewhere, maybe around here, I could maybe try that possibly. What's up, Nesquik? Yeah, I'm visiting that place, man. Visiting in June, so it'll be kind of cool. It was some security guard. Some he's going above and beyond, you know. That's why he was telling me, this is private property, right? Like, stop staying around, act like a Duma, and get out there. I'm just walking in public, you know. I'm like at the downtown area. kind of bored, you know? Yeah, cigs are not for everybody. That's for sure. Sometimes it can make people sick, some of them. Yeah, I don't want to live past that either, man. I mean, my grandpa just died at 94, and he was just going through too much pain, you know? It ain't worth it. So, yeah, I've been to California too, and I try to get menthol, man. It's all non-menthol over there. Seriously. I tried to buy some Newports, and that was the worst Newports I ever had. Yeah, he was racially profiling me, that security guard. That's what that guy was doing. Hey, bro, what's up, bro? Who do they verse? I didn't really pay attention, really. Yeah, yep. People are very greedy, man. They are all about themselves. It creates problems, right? Everything feels like a scam. Yeah, yep. It seems like this shit's deceiving in a lot of ways. Yeah, I'm going on a stream. I'm looking for a job. You guys are just sitting around like, oh, I can't find a job. These jobs ain't paying enough. I'm just uh staying in my remote day and like use my left hand and that's it. But you see me, I'm gonna knock on the door. Wait for a couple minutes. They may open the door and I'm just gonna tell them, are you hiring? And I'll get the job. Oh, I realize they're closed. Maybe I'll check out that place on Monday. Because I'm looking for another job because I'm trying to be more productive. Newport this. Yeah, I tried Newport Boost. It's okay. It's a decent cigarette, I'll say. Yeah, you have that little bead, and you kind of like pop it. You get the menthol or non-menthol taste. Damn, yeah, that's tough though, because even though the Kings aren't the best team, they can fight back at times. I haven't really paid attention to football really, so I'll say the Seahawks because I'm not crazy about the Patriots. So I'm from Philadelphia, the Eagles. So damn, Westbrook. Damn, he's not breaking his shots. I guess he had a good night. Yeah, yep, yeah. People try to think they are that. I mean, people put in the effort, but it's very hard to. It's like trying to win the jackpot, pretty much. Damn, 23. That's pretty good, I'll say. Yeah, I feel like the Cavs are gonna get better when they have Harden like facilitating the ball. It's gonna give them good looks. What's up, the villain? What's going on, man? You see me? I'm gonna apply at this wine shop tomorrow because they're hiring. You guys ain't doing that. You guys rather just be like, oh, I'd rather black pill content. I'd rather talk to neats. I'd rather talk to Dulu's and just say this life's pointless. But me, this is my purpose. I'm looking for a job. I'm walking around. Yeah, lat pull downs are nice. They're good for your back, man. Yeah, the tricep rope, I use that a lot. You'll feel the burn too. Uh, doing that a lot too. Yeah, they're good exercises. Like if you like use them before or after like the free weights and stuff. That's the spirit, Chief. Full help. You wake up at 5 a.m. and you just knock on the door and you you'll get a job. You just look presentable. Make sure your chest is out. Make sure that when you knock on the door and they open it, you tell them I want the job. I have a resume. I have experience. You'll get it. Yeah, that's good, man. That's good. See, like you had a good workout at the gym. It seems. Yeah, yeah. Sooner you'll be adapting to the workouts, and you want to push more weight and stuff. That's how it usually goes with the gym. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm going for pointless walks right now, like that shit. Exactly. Chest out, deep voice. Tell the boss that I want a job. I got work ethic. I have great performance. I'll never miss a day. Yeah, because it's a little more nicer out, you know? I don't want to be in the house all the time. I get kind of tired of it. Exactly. Don't forget to give your boss a firm handshake and give him eye contact. Tell him I'm looking forward to for you to call me so I can get hired. Results in the summer? Yeah, that sounds pretty realistic, man. Yeah, like if you're like more consistent, you're good with the diet too. That sounds pretty realistic right there, I'll say. Yeah, that's how I get that all the time from these jobs, man. That's why I joke around it a lot. I've been to many interviews, I've been to many jobs. I witnessed all kinds of coworkers, all that shit. Yeah, that's good, man. Yeah, if you have people that are into the gym, uh they help you like with your lifts, they help you with your like nutrition. That's a good thing, man. Yeah, but I'll say if you have a bad day, you always have another day, you know, or another week. You have another week at the gym. You don't want to. I'll say rest days are important, man. There's nothing wrong with that. Yeah, it is terrible, man. A lot of places like pay you shit. It doesn't keep up with the cost of living. It's insane. It's literally insane with that. Yep. Yeah, pretty much the same for me. I had like almost 30 jobs, and a lot of them aren't on my resume either. A shit ton. A shit ton aren't. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing wrong. Like if you go a couple of days a week to the gym, you don't have to go like so many days. As long as you get a good workout in, right? You ever feel hopeless and helpless? Yeah, a lot of times. I feel like that a lot. I'll say when I moved here, I feel like that even more, you know? No, not really. I never really enjoyed a lot of jobs I worked at. I guess maybe the one I like was doing Uber Eats on my e-bike. That was probably the best one. But unfortunately, that's not gonna like pay the bills or things like that. Yeah, when things don't go my way, I feel discouraged, man. Seriously. That's why I try. I guess the best way to deal with that is like you have all options on the table, like even the bad ones, right? It kind of helps so you don't feel as disappointed. Yeah, yep. You try to solve a problem, it's not solved. It's like pointless, right? You feel like shit. Oh, thanks. I have a nice room over here. Yeah, that's why I try not to be a perfectionist at times. It can make you feel worse at things. Yeah, pretty much all jobs, even like it's something that you like, can fucking suck, you know? Like seriously. I think you just work a job that you can tolerate, and that will be better, you know? That's just me. What is the meaning? Um, fucking guess it's subjective in a way, but it seems like the objective is like keep the human race going. It's what it seems. But no one questions if it's good or bad or whatever, you know. You didn't get a job where you get vitamin D. If you're at a job where you're not getting vitamin D, then you gotta work above and beyond to get that vitamin D. Well, I'm not working tomorrow. Tomorrow's Sunday. I mean, I guess I'm doing DoorDash, so I'm gonna do it at like 4ish. So probably doing that till like 9. But normally I'll work from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Monday through Wednesday, and Thursdays I'll work from 7 a.m. to 1 p.m. So, friend travels is with a group. Yeah, I guess the best thing to tell her is like these people sound like fake friends. They get you in trouble, and it's not easy, but it's like you gotta cut them out of your life. That's what I would tell her, I guess. Nah, I ain't barking, dude. Yeah, it is pretty obvious. Yep, that's all it is. Just to keep the human race going. Lieutenant Dan. Yeah, the Forrest Gump. Yeah, why respond with even oh, I can't read that good. Of course I respond with why even bother making connections at this day and age. Yeah, because there's a lot of fake people, you know? Doesn't seem worth it. Yeah, Forrest Gump. 1900 a month. That's like in Cali, right? That's probably not gonna pay enough with that too. Unless you get like a voucher or something. Yeah, yeah, it's definitely altered the way we communicate nowadays. It's just drastically different. It's like in good and bad ways. I feel like it's in a lot of bad ways. Yeah, it is a joke, man. I agree. Shrimp boat captain. Yep. Yeah, yep. I remember back when social media started, fuck with people's minds. It still is. I feel like it still is, man. In a lot of ways. Yeah, yep. I feel like dating's cooked in a way because it's very superficial and um, it's very shallow as well. And when they get together, it just never works out. A lot of them. Yeah, I'll say it is a good movie. That's a classic, Forrest Gump. I'll say. Yeah, adult content. Yeah, OF. You got the corn hub. You got the the X rated, and all those other things you could type, right? It's all over the internet now. Yeah, people date out of lust, man. That's probably what it is, I guess, you know? They go by the shallowness. Life's a box of chocolates. Yeah, Forrest Gump. Yeah, yep. That's why you gotta fucking take breaks from social media, man. Seriously. Can't be using it all the time. I'll say it's kind of hard for me at times with the YouTube. Yeah, yep. They're all over, you know, trying to expose themselves, and there's ones that are asking for money. Yeah, yep. It's all over. Like it's all you'll see it on YouTube, you'll see it on Facebook, you'll see it on Instagram, especially, and obviously OF and all that. It's all over the place. What's pickled onions, man? Never had it. Fish shoot and YouTube. Yeah, those are okay, I guess. I mean, YouTube, I think, is getting worse, unfortunately. I feel like I may need to use a different one, but I'm too lazy to do it on Rumble or something, you know? Yeah. Yeah, because of how brain rot the social media is. Yep. It's like you gotta tell yourself, I need to touch grass some more. Yeah, I don't know why I'm here either. I don't think we'll never know because our parents won't really tell us the truth. Oh, okay, that's cool, John. Nothing wrong with that, I'll say. Yeah, yep. It's over when you see that shit all the time. Yeah, life's a box of shit, right? That's what it really means. You open it, oh, this life's shit. Yeah, yep. No point in even trying further, right? Yeah, box diabetes. Yeah, too much chocolate, I guess. Type 2. It sucks when people get type 1. That shit's like genetic, you know? Yeah, they're really just normal days, but it's just like a social construct, man. It's all made up by humans. I'm outside enjoying the view. Know about shrimp? Yeah, that's a good good part of Forrest Gump. Yeah, I mean I just started this new channel in July, so I mean I had an old channel that lasted 4 years, so I thought I wasn't gonna be doing this shit again. So yeah, after midnight, yep, it's almost 1 a.m. Yeah, I mean no problems don't even exist in non-existence, man. No, I'm not watching the Super Bowl. I don't really watch a lot of football anymore. I mean, I watched football until like the Eagles won the Super Bowl, and then it's all the same, you know. It's cool here and there, but I don't really watch it that much, you know. Yeah, people are the weird ones for thinking you're weird. You don't use that. Those are the weird ones. What's up, ma? At least it's a little warmer. I can actually walk around a little bit, you know. Yeah, I mean, I'm probably not gonna get in one, most likely. Probably just gonna fucking do what I have to do, right? Just to survive, and that's it. That's all I'm doing. Europe or somewhere else. Yeah, I mean, it depends. In Europe, I guess it can be hard in the western side. Maybe the eastern side might be easier, but I don't know. It depends. What would come sooner? Yeah, the irony, ain't it? Scrolling on their phone, but then they tell you, "Oh, that's childish playing fucking PlayStation." Pathetic, you know? Yeah, we live in a ridiculous life. That's for sure, man. Yeah, yep. That's why I got rid of my YouTube premiums. I don't really watch a lot of YouTube videos anymore. So what's the point in paying that a month? You know? Maybe I'll pay it a month when I get a laptop for video reactions. That's what I'm planning to do in the future. So I don't have to use my goddamn phone and try to stand it up so I could do a video reaction for you guys, you know? Be better for like a laptop. Yep. Not a lot of people can die in their sleep. I mean, my grandpa did, but he was going through pain and suffering before that, though. So, yeah. Yeah, I just don't do that, though. 8 a.m. here? Yeah, you're on the other side of the world or something. Yeah. Yeah, you put that all on file or something, pretty much. Yeah, that's not good, man. People are pathetic, they're shallow, and it seems like they always critique you on what you look like, how you talk, and what you have all the time. It's pathetic. You don't deserve that, man. Yeah, an ad blocker. That would be pretty nice, I'll say, for YouTube. Get rid of those fucking ads. It was a lot better, like, back in the day, but they had to make it worse, you know? It just seems like it's bound to happen. Yeah, we're in Central Time. Yep. Yeah, I can't stand the ads on YouTube. I'm just not willing to pay, like, that money for that premium, you know? It just keeps going up all the time. Yeah, the hard drive. That would probably be good. Save videos and stuff. I think I heard of Three Doors Down. It's like a like classic rock, right? Or rock in general. I'll say hopefully it's not a painful death because I didn't know that. Terrible. Yeah, it's unfortunate. Like we have to make more money just to survive and have savings and just try to have fun or something, you know. Yeah, it's like a circus clown, man. Yep. Damn, that's crazy. Holy shit. Yeah, over money right there. Yeah. Money's just a tool, you know. It's the people fucking using it for shit reasons, you know. Yeah, people should question about it more. I agree, Hooper. People don't though. Yeah, it is about always nonsense, man. Humans are always like this all the time. Yeah, it is idiotic. They're all just trying to sell you something on there with these ads all the time, you know? Yeah, society is a big joke in a lot of ways. Yeah, big one. Try to force you to do conform to social norms all the time. Not everyone's into them, you know? Yeah, I get that, man. It's like if you're in non-existence, you don't have to deal with like these people ever again. Makes a lot of sense. That would that would be like you won't even have like feelings or nothing about people. You're just done. You don't have to deal with like these crazy people all trying to like compete for a quality of life. Yeah, yep, that is true, I guess. Yeah, because back in the day, you weren't able to do that. Now you can like save a bunch of things on the drive. Yeah, gold and silver is good investment because it's another good way to like make money. 20K on gold, that's good, man. That's a good thing. Yeah, it has a lot of value or something. Yeah, yep. That's basically how people are. It's like what you look like, how you talk, um, status, financial or social, and then it's like the other shit doesn't even matter to people that much at all. So yeah, impress them. Yeah, it just shows how people are so fake when they're always trying to impress others all the time. When really you try to impress others, and it can make you feel like shit all the time too. I know I did that in high school. I learned the hard way. Colonoscopy. Yeah, that they say like in your mid 30s, that's when you gotta get it checked or something. And it's actually happening to people that are younger also. It's crazy. What are online storage providers? What's that? Yeah, yep. You lose your strength. I mean, your looks fade. Like once you start aging, that's what happens. It's just bound to happen. Yeah, social norms are just another way to belong somewhere. That's all it is, and everyone's trying to feel. They don't want to feel like an outcast, and that's what it is. And people don't want to be like original. They just want to do those things all the time. Yeah, I don't really. I'm not really knowledgeable about that stuff with the USBs and stuff. Hmm. Yeah, you could make money off copper. Yep. I know people that were like going like scrap yards and collect copper, and they would fucking sell it to people. There's people that would steal copper from shit like that and would make money. No thanks, man. Yeah, it is a clown show. Yep, I think so. Yeah, that's a thing I have trouble with. There's times where I can overshare too much, and you overshare with the wrong person, it's gonna backfire. You don't know what these people's intentions are. Yep, I was uh I was targeted like at work. I was oversharing a lot and basically just got treated like garbage from that. Ain't even worth it. Yeah, closed book. Yep. You don't want people to open your book at all. People will just use that against you all the time. Yeah, yep. Most people are nosy. They want to open your book, but it's best to keep that shit closed all the time. I feel like most people that are nosy and try to get to know you, it's like they want to find a way to attack you a lot of times. Yeah, not all elders are good, you know. A lot of older people ain't good, but there's older people that are decent, you know. You can't overgeneralize all the time, you know. Yeah, I guess like you could do a goal and you you see if it's worth the reward, and if it's like if it's too much, it's like not, it's making you feel worse. Best to give it up, you know. At least you tried it, I guess, right? Yep. People will do it all the time. Yep. Criticize you no matter where you're at in life, constantly. That's why it's best to, like what Hooper said, be a closed book, you know? You won't be hearing that a lot from people. Yeah. It's like nostalgic to them. That's probably what it is, and they really liked it. So I can see that. I mean, I collected sports cards a lot. I kept them in binders. Nothing wrong with that as a hobby, I guess. You know? Yeah, yeah. Humans are judging all the time. You know, nothing wrong with like judging, but being judgmental is just ain't good. You know? Yeah, yep. It's like, I guess like the people that are judgmental to you, it's like you gotta stay away from them fuckers. You know, all the time. Yeah, yep. You're at your breaking point. You're not in a good state in life, like or something. They uh they want to see more at your downfall or something. I don't get it. You would think people want to try to help you, but it doesn't seem that way. Yeah, yeah, because if life is not going well now, it can get worse later. You know, that's what would suck about that. Like it could happen at any time in your life. No, I'm German, man. Yeah, yep. They'll secretly do it by doing it behind your back, pretty much. That's what they're doing. They'll do it behind your back, and then like when you're around them, you catch them on off guard, and you start to see their true colors in a lot of ways. I don't know, man. I mean, I guess once they hear me talk about like pessimistic stuff, they can't handle it, and they all of a sudden feel like I'm depressed, so they want to try to be a therapist and try to push this toxic positivity on them. I just feel like people can't handle it, man. That I feel like they just can't handle like when people talk about pessimistic things, you know? I think there's something wrong with them too. It's toxic. Yeah. Nothing wrong with that. I used to collect like Yu-Gi-Oh cards. They were cool. I liked the Blue Eyes White Dragon, like Exodia, all that shit. So yeah. I mean, I feel like we all judge all the time. I feel like I judge all the time, but I think people overly judge and they like criticize too much too. You see people like that, you gotta stay away from them, you know? Nah, I don't watch the Olympics really. So looking at your possessions, I mean, that's not their job, you know? Their job is to see like if the apartment looks good. Everything is looks okay, so everything runs right. And yeah, I mean, I guess the landlord will come and make sure that there's nothing broken, you know? They shouldn't be looking at your possessions though. That's kind of weird. That's like my say if my landlord went to my room and checked on my clothes and everything. That's like kind of getting to people's privacy at that point. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, and try to not let people tell you what to do and force you to do things for what makes you not happy, you know? You just do things that you like doing. It doesn't hurt yourself, it doesn't hurt other people. There's nothing wrong with that shit, really. A lot of people don't like that though. they try to they try to like be condescending. They try to make you look bad and like if you're not trying to be like everyone else, they don't like you, you know? That's all I'm trying to say. Yeah, I think that's BS, you know? That's your money, right? You should be able to take like your social security out, for example. The thing is, like, not everyone can live to that retirement age, and you die before that. It's like they stole your money, you know? So, yeah, yep. Because people like people with money, but when people don't have as much, people get more judgmental too, you know? But I guess you'll get, I mean, when you have a lot of money too, you get a lot of jealous and hateful people as well, you know? Yeah, I get paid hourly too, yeah. Yeah, it's like potential to like keep this human race going. That's all it is. Yeah, it's they try to tell you that as a kid and then once you grow up you realize like you can't really it's like it's hard to do what you want because of people, you know? Yeah. Yeah, because there's a lot of shit fucking humans. I mean, if they are so great, then everyone would be friends with each other. It's not how it is, it seems. Doesn't seem that way. Yeah. Life's a gamble, man. Yeah. Yeah, I guess like when things don't work out, it's like you just hope things get better, but it's just hard to get hope when it doesn't seem to get better, you know? Yeah, I mean, I don't a lot of shit at school, like I don't even use out here. Like there's so many things I learned in school that don't translate to the real world. Even when I went to college, it was the same fucking thing, you know? Yeah, main character syndrome. Yeah, it's all about them, and they wanna be entitled and try to get to know your life, and that's just rude, you know? It can be disrespectful. Yeah, yep. Yeah, because money can help you get away from people like that. That's why money can give you a quality of life. And it's harder when you don't have it. You're stuck with like these people that are hostile and toxic, like family, if they're toxic, or maybe like maybe certain people like at work hard to get out of. Yeah, that's been said for a long time. People are like people say children are the future, but there's a lot of children that are messing up the future, you know, when they reach adults. Yeah, it is best to keep the circle small. If you don't have a circle and you're just alone, that there's nothing wrong with that either, you know. Being with too many people just causes too many problems. Yeah, we need some T Rexes to clean this mess up in this world. Yep, wipe out the swamp of humanity, you know. Oh, oh man, hold on. Yeah, it almost feels like that. Like on purpose, it seems. To teach you the minimum about things. I think if they taught things about the real world more, I think it would be better, but it don't seem that way. Yeah, yep. They'll just call you sensitive. They'll say, "Oh, just go out there more. What's wrong with you?" Right? And that's what they'll say to you. They'll gaslight you, basically. People say that too. They don't want to be called out, you know, because they can be like toxic, and you're calling them out. They'll just try to make you feel like you're in the wrong, you know. Yeah, yep. Yeah, money can. Yep. Money can give you more of a quality of life and a lot of things, but it just doesn't help with everything now. But it's true though. Money is a lot of things. Yeah, but things are real, man, in this world. Once you're gone, then nothing's real. So yeah, there's nothing wrong with like working hard for your money and stuff. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of people that make a lot of money. They tend to brag about. It. They try to put others down. They try to tell them, "Oh, you gotta do this to make money. You're not. You're lazy. You're this. You know." So yeah, yep, yeah. It's like a trauma factory. I hated school. I had to get away from my hometown because of that. Like I was thinking about doing it like 3 years ago, but I was not in the right mind state, and I still had that feeling I wanted to help my dad. But yeah, I guess that's one good thing. Even though I'm not crazy about this place here, I'm away from like the people that I grew up with in high school. I would run into them at times. It's just awkward, you know. There was times I would get flashbacks. There was times where I wouldn't sleep well, you know. So yeah, it shouldn't be like that. See, like majority of these degrees, like you graduate with them, and the debt income ratio, it's like the debt is higher than the income you're making. Something else. Yeah, school was like my worst enemy too. I fucking hated it, man. One of the worst things. Childhood. What's up, couple beers? What's going on, man? Yeah, yeah. Hard to handle school, man. Seriously. Like dealing with the people in your school, always criticizing. They try to get up on your business and they try to make you react. and they're the instigators. That's them, you know. Yep. Yeah, school and society is a big prison. I agree. I mean, school literally looks like a prison. You're in a classroom stuck in like these walls, you know, and you gotta go to the bathroom. You gotta fucking shit, raise your hand and tell the teacher that you have to go to the bathroom, or you have to you have to have a doctor's note so you can stay home for being sick. It's just what the hell, you know? Yeah, these people do it to try to put others down too, that brag about like how much money they have, or the money they have they spend it on something constantly. It's pain in the ass. I mean, there's nothing wrong with sharing it when it's like natural within the conversation, but a lot of times these people want to be about themselves and talk about that all the time, you know. Yeah, yep, it does seem like that. People are always doing that to other people all the time. Yeah, always skip. Yeah, that's pathetic, man. That's the school system for you. They don't even. I feel like it's never a safe place. I think it's dangerous school, man. It really is. I skipped school before too. I moved with my mom. I went to a different middle school, and it was just a. I was in special ed at the school I went to, like where my dad lives. But when I lived with my mom, I went to this school. I was in this special ed classroom. It was just even worse. I just got made fun of, and it was just hard to deal with, man. That was one of the worst times of my life. That shit. And I was like skipping school too. I was staying home, and then truancy came in the mail, and they like if I don't go to school, then I guess my mom will get fined or something. So it's like my mom took me to like an outpatient like hospital kind of thing where I would go, and it would be it would be kind of like therapy in a way, and things like that. I didn't like that experience either. That was horrible. Craziness. What's that, Diesel? What's that? Yeah, yep. I witnessed a lot of that in middle school and high school. There's always people starting drama and fights. It's not a safe place. It's a place where you'll feel damaged. The thing is, another thing is, like like I would. There was this bar I used to go to in my early 20s. It was like in my town, and I would see people from my high school. I would like talk to them, and I would ask them, "Did you like school?" And they say, "No, I never liked school." But then later on, I heard that these people had kids. It just doesn't make sense, you know. I'm like, what? If you never liked school, then you wouldn't have children. But they're just lying, basically. These people. I don't get it, you know. Some troll spray. All right, man. Yeah, yeah. I get tired of existing too, man. The monotony of this life. I mean, I gotta finish that video. I'll be posting that tomorrow. It's just so monotonous, man. Like I picked up this drunk guy, and I kind of knew what he wanted to say. You know, it was just so monotonous. Like waking up, going to work, coming home, do the same thing. Then the weekend comes, errands or something, or you do what you'd like, and it's the same thing over and over again. You know, and then like people are being born, people are dying. Um, There's problems out there. It never ends, you know? So monotonous, this shit. Yeah, I mean, I dissociate a lot, man. I get to the point where I just zone out and it just kind of it's like a trauma response. I my thoughts go all over the place and then sometimes it feels good because it's like a cope when my parents would fight and things were toxic and I would get like that. I used to get like that when I would smoke weed. I would get super stoned around these people that were toxic and that was the way I would cope from that. And I would go so deep into it when I'm stoned to the point where people would think there was something wrong with me, and people would like really bully me because of it. You know. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Diesel. That's terrible, man. Yeah, it's hard to deal with when like if you lost your parents and then it's like you now have to navigate this life now, like all on your own. You know, fucking hard to deal with. I mean, I never experienced that, but definitely hard to experience. That's something that these parents don't get. Like they could bring a kid, and all of a sudden they could be gone. All of a sudden, their kids can go through a hard life, right? It's not always guaranteed a success story either, you know. Yeah, bullies are sadists, man. They enjoy people getting made fun of, and they laugh at people that are feeling humiliated and embarrassed. Yep, sadistic. Yeah, I almost went to jail too. Like when I would get mad at my dad, I was in handcuffs before. I thought I was going to jail, but they sent me to like a mental hospital, pretty much. Yeah, should do it at the office, man. Yeah, prison food. Yep. Majority of the school food is ain't that good. That's for sure. I mean, I guess there was a couple times where it was decent, but most of the food there wasn't great. Yeah. I mean, it was not easy for me dealing with school with my autism either, man. It was hell. That was for sure. And I hid my autism for a long time because of how people treat people with autism, and I just didn't want to believe I had it, even though I knew I had it. And I would mask all the time, and I was socially deprived so much to the point where I would fit in and try to be friends with people in shitty ways, you know? And I really regret that, you know? Yep. And that was the hardest part for me too, trying to fit in with people, you know? I kind of wish I just stayed true to myself and not try to fit in, but it's like you're pressured to from like your fucking parents and like these teachers in school and pain in the ass, you know? Yeah, a lot of shitty special ed teachers, man. I had a special ed teacher made me cry before. It was that bad. She let her stress out and just fucking screamed at me because I couldn't get something, you know? Scared straight. Yeah, that's probably hard to deal with, man. Going in front of a judge. Yeah, yeah. Because people are shallow, man. That's what they do. They critique you on how you socialize all the time. Like they see your body language, they see your tone of voice, um they see all those things, and they try to put you down because of it. You know. What's up, Narnia? Yeah, yep. I mean, I feel like a lot of people have kids, don't really realize a lot of things too, you know? Know why? How come is that? Yeah, yep. Yeah, it's like I could smoke a cigarette and it's just doesn't feel the same, you know? It's kind of like that. It's kind of like how everything is in this life. It's like monotonous. It's like it's the same thing and it's like you're so used to it and the thing is it sucks too. Yep. So you gotta pretend to be happy when you like to say you're not happy about something. Then thing is, when you do that, they try to say, "Oh, you need to take your medication," and they tell you to be grateful, you know. And yeah, of course, you're grateful that you're not in a worse situation, you know. It's like when they say that shit, it's like they're invalidating like how you feel. They're invalidating what's going on in your life. That's making you feel worse. It's just that's what these people do. This toxic positivity shit all the time. Gotta break up the monotony. Yeah, it's hard, man. At times, I think it gets worse the older you get with that. Yep, I get like that too, man. That's that dissociation right there. I'll sometimes just really get stuck in a trance, and then I'll like snap out of it somehow. Yeah, yep. People that are projecting their insecurities are insecure themselves, and they are very judgmental people. And the thing is, like, they project their insecurity onto others. It's like there's something wrong with them, you know? That's what it is. Yeah, there's a lot of motivational speakers that are toxic, man. I don't like hearing a lot of them. A lot of them are just are to the point where it's not even helping people. It's making people worse. Ironic, you know? Yeah, you can. Like, you gotta let people decide for themselves if they like it or not. You can't just force people to like it, you know? People are something else. I mean, that's kind of pathetic that your parents would call the police because of that, I'll say. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you can't force it on the others, right? It's up to them to decide, you know? That's what it is. Yeah, they can be a lot of times. Like you have friendships, they can all be fake and they just try to make you feel worse, you know? I feel like a lot of people don't have real friendships, that's for sure. They're all using each other. They're all talking smack behind your back or something, you know? A lot of fake ones. No, I never seen that movie, man. What's up, Leo? Jamie Dornan? Yeah, I don't know who that actor is, to be honest. But I appreciate that, though, man. Yeah, that's only if they're willing, if they want to do it, you know? That's understandable. But if you're just forcing your influence onto other people, and that's toxic, you know? That's like, that's peer pressuring at that point. A lot of people do that. Yeah, they'll put you down for anything. Yep. Yeah. People are very critical. Yeah. I guess another thing too is a lot of people want to force interactions with people too. You can't just do that, you know. That'll just be like harassing at that point. It just has to come naturally, you know. Yeah, I feel like that can be an insecurity, man. Like you always have to respond all the time online. You know, you don't have to. You know, so I feel like a lot of people that are like that or have that insecurity or something. A song? Hmm. Oh, no problem, Leo Lift. I appreciate it. I'll make more videos. I think I'm gonna make some more tomorrow. I'm not gonna do too much this weekend, but next weekend when I go to Pennsylvania, I'll make some more. So maybe I'll make some this week, possibly also. Yeah, yep. The school can. There's teachers out there that actually discriminate people with autism and like ADD and other like disabilities. You know, like there there's a lot of them that just do these type of jobs and they're just bullies too. It's pathetic. How did I manage my situation? It was very hard to manage it, to be honest with you. I mean, I had to really tell my parents that I don't like being in special ed and stuff, and uh, I had to prove to them that I had to like pass the state test. I had to get a proficient in like reading because that's what I was having trouble with. Like I would like take like English class or something special ed, and it would be hard for me to remember what I read because I would forget. I would forget what I would read. Like I'd read something and it's just forgetful, or I would read something. I would take things too literally. I wouldn't get the sarcasm when I'm reading, or I wouldn't get like certain metaphors. You know, so it's like I had to really really try on reading, you know, and I got a proficient, and that proved to the special ed teachers and the people in the IEP meeting that I can get out, you know, and I did get out, but at the same time, it sucked too because once I was in regular classes, I just got made fun of. It was like too late. It was I was just like a laughing stock at that point. I did a lot of shitty things to try to fit in, and I just got bullied even more, you know. So, well, I have I'm level one autism, so I guess the thing is like you kind of it's not like getting better. It's like certain symptoms with your autism don't really show as much, right? Like the thing with me is my tone of voice. My tone of voice is the thing I have. Like I'm monotone, and I guess it could be hard for me to distinguish like when people talk, um, like with their sarcasm sometimes. But when I try to be sarcastic or be serious, people don't know it because of my tone of voice. So it's stuff like that. But yeah, I hope that that your son isn't going through bullying in school and doesn't have to deal with like shit teachers because it can affect like adulthood, you know, and that can be shittier. Hmm. Forced interactions. I'll say not everybody, but I'll say there's people that do. I think there's people that can be clingy. There's people that can be uh, like they can be fucking like attention seeking, you know. But I feel like there's people out there that genuinely want to talk to you, and I feel like some people don't know when they're forcing it too. So I guess it can be a little both. I guess. Yeah, smile. Yeah, I had that shit happen to me at work all the time. I had a guy tell me, "Why don't you smile more?" And it was just I had to give him a fake one because I didn't really like working there. I just wanted to get some money. And the worst one was I was in a mental hospital. I was feeling like shit, and I was talking to my mom, and my mom was saying some stupid shit to me. Like she was telling me like I need to go to a group home, and I got upset. I was like crying, and the staff member that worked at the mental hospital came in and she said like just smile or something. I was like, how's smiling gonna fucking work? I really said that to her. She left. She knew that she did something wrong. I mean, I guess she wasn't intending to fucking harm me, but I just don't like when people say that shit when you're not like in a good state. Like smiling it doesn't mean you're gonna get better, you know. So I appreciate that, Ivy. Yeah, yep. School doesn't do much. They seem to do the bare minimum when someone gets bullied. That's for sure. And the ironic part is they say, "Oh, stop bullying. Don't do this," you know. But when someone gets bullied, they don't do anything, you know. All they do is try to virtue signal and bring someone to the school, and uh, everyone goes to the auditorium and hears someone's story about them getting bullied, you know. And it makes them feel like they're the good people when really, when something happens like that, they don't do nothing, you know. Seen that all the fucking time. Fucking bullshit, you know. Yeah, I mean, I don't believe in God, man, so gotta see the proof. Man, if Jesus died and paid for our sins, how come there's still bad things happening, man? People are going on unnecessary shit and it's affecting their life. How come Jesus is not there for that? Yeah, I mean, I feel like we all sin, you know? I guess. Yeah, there is people that are like that too. Like you want to be alone and people just want to come up and talk to you. They feel like they they're like, "Oh, is there something wrong?" They want to try to um, get up on your business. It's like you're okay with being alone, you're fine, but these people act like there's something wrong, you know, because the majority of people like to be in groups. A lot of people want to be in cliques all the time, and it just like intimidates them when they see someone alone. They're not bothering anybody, you know. I had that shit happen to me in Minneapolis. I was just people watching. I was drinking some beer and shit, and this one dude just fucking comes up to me and he's like, "Everything okay?" I was like, "Yeah, I'm just people watching." He's like, "That's cool, man," and like I like doing that too, but like you're doing that for a reason. You came up to me because you thought that was weird, you know. You thought there's something wrong when I was okay, you know.
I don't know, man. I mean, it wasn't his intention to harm me, but it was just some of these people just can't leave others alone, you know. Yeah, they are aliens, man. These teachers are. I guess not all teachers are bad, but they don't seem to do enough, you know. Tutor. Yeah, maybe some tutors can be better than the teachers. That's for sure. Yeah, I mean it's tough when like you're at school and you're like tough. It's like tough to learn shit because maybe it's like a disability or maybe it's like the people that you're in class with are just like irritating. You know, it's just overstimulating or something. It just makes it difficult to learn and just it's just a pain in the ass. You're in a gifted program. I guess that's a good thing, man. So, hmm. Yeah, that's good. I guess. I guess you don't want to force them to interact, though. I guess with that. Yeah, I mean, I guess when he needs attention, I guess it's good to give your kid that. You know, you don't. It's like you don't want to be that parent that doesn't give your kid attention at all. That's going to give kids problem. You know, so yeah, yeah. Even like a tutor can do a lot more, possibly. Yeah, the child No Child Left Behind. Yeah, that was created by George W. Bush, and I feel like it's. I don't like the No Child Left Behind thing. Did anything good? You know. I don't think it did anything good, to be honest. Yeah, yeah. Fucking labor all day long just to keep it going. Yeah, yeah. Most people are have this extroverted personality. That's what it is, and a lot of these people, majority of people are neurotypical, so they see you like just mind your own business and things like that. These neurotypicals will analyze you and they see your body language. And they'll come up and they'll say, "Oh, you all right?" They try to bother you and shit, and you're fine. It's just how neurotypicals operate. They go by body language. They go by your tone of voice. They do that shit all the time. From Germany? Damn, that's far away, man. Damn. Yeah, I mean, I can socialize, but I get tired of it. I mean, that's why with that valet parking, I don't know if I can handle that shit like that. I have to interact with like the people at the restaurant or taking the keys from these people that want to get parked. It's just I don't like that customer service shit that much. Yeah, some troll spray. Spray them trolls over there. Yeah, yeah, because God isn't real. That's what I think. Yeah, they are clicky. Yeah, a lot of them want to belong somewhere. They want to conform to social norm. That's a lot of people. I mean, if people do it, that's okay, I guess. But majority of these people want to force it on the people that don't want to, and that's a problem. You know, that's the biggest problem. Forcing it on the people that don't want to. Yeah, autism's a disability. It ain't a disease, man. Yeah, I mean, when people say autism is a disease, that's just like ableism, you know? Crazy, man. People say that shit. Yeah, there's something else. Those type of people, man. Something else. Yeah, yeah. I mean, they say loneliness is worse than smoking a pack. They say, but they say, though. Yeah, I'm trying to be like that. I'm trying to be okay with just less stuff, you know. I used to been more like a person that would be like, "Oh, I need more things," but I guess ever since I kind of was homeless and I moved, I kind of have to be like that, you know. Seems. I feel like having too much stuff anyway can be overwhelming, you know. Yeah, yep. Hospitality makes you do a lot of work too, and you don't get paid well, you know. Too much, too much like that with hospitality. Yeah, I mean, people don't want to hear someone that is religious, and they keep bashing on 'em. That ain't good, right? But yeah, I mean, if someone's open to have a conversation about religion, that's fine. That's different. It's like natural, I guess. Yeah, that's good wisdom, I guess. Yeah, I guess you just try your best to take care of your kid, but I guess it's best to be aware that your kid can have problems with autism too, and it can affect the kid's life to the point where they can't enjoy it, you know, because this is a neurotypical world, you know, and the thing is, like, when people have autism, they can go out in the workforce and they can get treated like shit. And that's why the unemployment's high for them, and could be the symptoms could be overpowering them at these jobs. Like it could be overstimulating or something or whatever it is. I'm not saying a person with autism can't, because there's people with autism that can get employment, but it's like you have to keep that in mind, you know. And I feel like a lot of parents don't keep that in mind at all. The consequences of like having autism that you never asked for, you know. And then the same thing with school, like when you have autism, you could be more of a target for bullying, you know, and that's what's shitty about that. So yeah, I feel like every grocery store does, man. Normies all the time. I try to go in and out, you know. I try not to be in there that long. I just try to get my food I need, and that's it. Yeah, I'll say KD just doesn't want to be like everyone else, you know. He doesn't want to He doesn't want to be part of like how people are conforming to social norms. He just wants to live his life, and people don't like that, you know. That's why Draymond was asking him like, "Why don't you have kids?" and and shit like that, you know. I mean, I guess it sounded like a natural conversation, but I feel like he gets that all the time, and that's very annoying, you know. So choose options in life. Yeah, but it's not easy though, man. That's easier said than done, you know. I try my best, but certain things like I have to give up on that make me worse. Yeah, I agree with that. Say no to people like that. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that can be hard too, you know. Say if the toxic people are in your family or something, it's hard to do, but I guess it is a good thing to do, I guess. Yeah, I don't blame you. Yeah, best to cut like narcissistic parents out of your life. That's the best thing to do. Yeah, there's a lot of things in religion I don't agree with. There's a lot of bad things in there that people don't want to say. Like a lot of people cherry pick what they like. A lot of shit in religion has slavery. They discriminate people. There's just a lot of bad shit in there, you know. Yeah, I mean, hope it's respectful more tonight. You know, sometimes it could be hostile in this live stream. Sometimes I appreciate that though, man. Yeah, that's a good time to shop late at night or when the store closes. That's when I go. That's kind of like when I go to the gym or something. I go late at night. Not many people. That's the best time to go. Yeah, that's annoying too. I don't like that shit. Trying to be all horny at the grocery store, at the gym, or something. It's just why can't they just do that at their place? But they gotta show it off in front of people, you know. Pain in the ass. And then when people hear you say these type of things, like, "Oh, you jealous or something?" I'm like, no, you know, that's just kind of it's just kind of rude in a way. What's city you live in? Yeah, Draymond. I'll say some. I hear him like on the mic when he's when they film on the court. Some things he does stand up for people though. I'll say some of these like dudes in the NBA are talking smack, but he has some of their backs, you know. But yeah, he's a pretty big normie though. Draymond, he's a hothead for sure. But this one here, it took me, I'll say, like 2 months. Yeah, I only talked to my brothers too. I mean, my grandpa died, so now it's like they want me to go to their funeral. I don't know if I want to go, you know. I don't want to deal with these people anymore. Like I like my brothers and stuff like that, but it's just it'll just be awkward if I go to the funeral, you know. I appreciate the dislike, man. Yeah, I'm not Bible friendly, man. Yeah, I mean, I feel like religious people should be aware that there's shit on there that isn't good, you know. I think that's what religious people need to do. Come to the UK. Guess that'll be a country to check out, you know. How's that work with the AI, I guess? Is that where you're from? The deep South Texas? Yeah, I kind of don't want to, you know. I kind of just don't. I mean, I wanted to see my grandpa, but he passed away, so I don't know if I want to go to the funeral that's interacting with my dad, you know. Like I'm just gonna go to my house, just get my taxes maybe see the cat for a bit and then just go. So yeah, I just don't want to go. I already know what funerals are like too. I worked in a cemetery. Mm, it just a lot of people. There could be some drama. There could be some people just try to force interactions with you. It's just annoying. I don't want to, like, my dad's side has a big family, and I just don't want to interact with family members I never seen in my life. You know? Yeah, yep. The funeral director makes the money. That's what it is. I know all about it. Big business, that shit. Yeah, because you were with your siblings for a long time. But not everyone likes their siblings though, and there's the ones that hate their fucking siblings. I guess I'm just kind of lucky I like mine in a way. Yeah, I mean the thing is, like they can be born and may not have a good life. So I guess that's one way to look at it. Like, say if you wished you had siblings. So Leo lift. Yeah, break out the spray. All over the place. Yeah, true. Yeah, it's like you're stuck with those fucking parents too. That's a con. Yep. Yeah, and then if you don't have the siblings to back you up, it's just like you have nothing else to turn to, pretty much. I appreciate that, man. I mean, I grew my beard up to here, so I don't know if I want to grow it that long, but yeah, my beard grows fast. That's for sure. Yeah, that's what it is. I mean, that's what I was talking to my aunt today, and she's like, "Oh, we're gonna go to like this German place, and we're gonna have some food and interact." That's all it is. Talk all day. Yeah, I'll put the cat on the videos again, so probably won't be seeing that cat for a while after that, though. Yeah, I guess that's a good quote. Yeah, some people do this morning stuff, and it's just obnoxious too. They are loud. I mean, there's nothing wrong with morning, like if it's peaceful, but some of these people just make it kind of obnoxious. Yeah, yeah. I mean, I've seen people in my family at a family reunion before, and there was a bunch of people I never knew, I never met in my life, and I just sat at the table. It was just awkward. I was like 16 at the time. It was it's just awkward. It's just annoying, and it's just the same thing like everywhere else. They want to know they just trying to guess what your status is, and it's the same old crap. Yeah, a lot of people are like that. Fallout. They try to feed off like your depression. They want to make you feel worse. A lot of people. What's that movie? Yeah, life can be filled with cancer, man. All right, I'll see a couple beers, and yeah, I'm gonna be in Arizona, June 18th to the 21st. So when I'm down there, we can hang out, man. if you're around, you know. So really considering living there, that's for sure. Yeah, AI and ChatGPT can be very useful, I'll say. Really can. Yeah. Well, I have a couple beers in Arizona, yep. Yeah. Me and a couple of beers have to have a couple of beers at the bar table. Like I get like a IPA and a Corona, he'll get whatever beers he gets. So nah, I don't think I'm gonna move to Seattle. It's too much money, unfortunately. I'm thinking about doing a marathon there though. I just gotta purchase the marathon like thing. So I wanna see it. I know Simon really loves that fucking place. It makes me want to go up there and see that shit. I need to see it with my own eyes. Like I gotta. That's why I want to train the marathon so I can check it out over the weekend and run and see the views. You know. So yeah, maybe in the future, if I say just fuck it, I don't care about the cost of living. Maybe I'll just fucking go up there. You know. But I don't know. I mean, I feel like my life, I'm just gonna move around a lot, and that's just what it feels like. You know. Feel like that's gotta be my made up purpose, just to meet people on my YouTube and try to do things with them, you know? I don't know what else to do in my life, you know? I want the boss right now. Oh, I can't wait to work. I gotta work in 5 minutes. I didn't even fall asleep. UK lifestyle slow but good because commute is easy. Hmm. I feel like it would kind of be hectic in London, right? Hmm. Yeah, but you guys have a knife issue though. That's a problem there. But yeah, I guess it's not much of a gun issue. I'll say there's good things in the UK, I guess, you know. Yeah, I'll be good for you, man. I feel like that'll suit you more, Seattle, if you moved up there. Like I feel like if you live up there, even though it can be expensive, I think it can work out, you know. Like the people there, it's they're not like everywhere else, it seems. Like I guess like Simon said, they're like polite, but they are like more introverted. They're not so up in your face type of thing. So I feel like you should visit first, though. Definitely visit and see what it's like. That's what I think when, say, if you're living somewhere. It's not always guaranteed it'll be good, but I think that's the best thing, you know. Like I guess that's the thing though. It's ironic because I visited here. I thought it would be good, but I don't like it here. So you know, you do what you want to do. But yeah, I mean, Seattle's probably like more progressive than anywhere else, you know. So it's probably the best move, you know. Yeah, but I don't agree with that, man. I don't think they're both. I don't think the gun thing and the knife thing are good. I think it's the people using it, you know. I don't think it's the knife or the gun. It's something with the people. So what happened to him? Um, he still does videos. He's on my Discord. I talk to him a lot. I guess he just uh, does it when he can. He'll post when he can, and maybe something's like personal he's going through, or maybe like tired of the YouTube at times. But yeah, it'd be cool to see him post more videos. You know. Yeah. Yep. I mean, it's the Seattle freeze. That's what it is. Like most people are keep to themselves, I guess. I mean, yeah, you'll have your shit people, but it's probably not as bad as like like the Midwest shit. That's for sure. So yeah, it is a trash can. Yeah, I would check out both. Portland sounds like a decent one too. It's got a lot of nature. It's you're close to California. You can take a trip down there, and you're right next to Seattle too. So yeah, I feel like it'd be cool to visit those places. Yeah, yeah. I think people are the problem. I think the piece of paper isn't. It's just the people that use it all the time. You give it to somebody, it can cause a problem. Yeah, Dame Lillard. Yeah, you watch him play games there. You'll see like Shaden Sharp. You'll see Denny Avdia. I think that's his team now. I think, man, he really like glowed up in the NBA. Like meaning like with his game, you know. Like he was supposed to be like that on the Wizards. Like they projected him like a Luka Doncic, but now he's like really turning into his own player, you know. Yeah, I guess they can, but painful experiences can give scars as well and can make you feel worse, right? And the thing is, like, if it's not addressed, like what you're going through, it's gonna make you feel worse if it's just suppressed all the time. Yeah, I that's kind of like my weakness. I like have a hard time regulating my emotions at times because I feel like a lot of people instigate it to me, and I just have a hard time just dealing with it. Like how my dad was like really like angry, yelling and screaming. He would say I'm lazy and this and that. It's just hard for me. It's just regulating. It's not an excuse for acting out, you know, but it's difficult. You know, I guess that's something I have to work on. You know. Yeah, but I feel like it is a people problem. You know, with the guns and the knives. I feel like it's if you don't have people and their knives and guns all around, there's nothing going to happen. It's the people. The people are the problem with the knives and the guns. Like I feel like people can own guns, you know, but I feel like you have to like certain people shouldn't own guns. That's what I think. Life is what you make of it. That's a big quote that you guys need to absorb in your head. Yeah, that guy's nice from Connecticut, man. Not Connecticut, but Yukon. He's a good center, I'll say. He don't really get talked about a lot. He's kind of like Joel Presbilla, that guy. When Joel Presbilla was when he was on the Blazers and shit. What's up, Simone Way? What's going on, man? Yeah, societies. That's why a lot of people aren't having kids. You know, that's the reason. Yeah, yep. It's generic shit that you already know a lot of times. A lot of people like what you say, you know, like give unsolicited advice and you don't want to hear it, you know what I mean? They force that advice on the people. Yeah, right. Some people just want to give advice to try to, you know, it's like harassment in a way. It's like they give you advice to they see you like, oh, you're not doing well, you're not keeping up with society, I need to give you advice, you know. I mean, there's nothing wrong with advice if someone asks for it, they want to hear your advice, you know. When people just straight up like spit out advice. Like, I never asked for advice, dude, you know? Yeah, right. We all know you gotta work and fucking, like, you get your money and you gotta use that money for certain use, you know? It's like we already know this shit. Yeah. 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 I feel bad for them, you know? It's gonna be brutal. That shit. Yeah, pretty much. Yep. Yep. Oh, that's awesome, man. Fucking Thailand. Is it legal over there to smoke weed? That's cool, man. I'll say you deserve that trip over there. Maybe you could just stay longer, you know? Be like, let me work and sell weed up there, and you can just stay there instead of America, you know? What's that like over there, by the way, in Thailand? It's just a big joke, man, in a lot of ways. It's, life's a big joke when it's not fair, you know? Life's a joke when it's, like you're born and not everyone has a good life, you know? It's only given out to certain people. It's like you're rolling the dice, you know? I'm doing okay, I guess. I guess my grandpa died. I kind of I did this ballet bullshit. I wasted my time. I thought it'd be a decent side job to save money, but it was just garbage. I should have never even went. But I guess overall, I guess it's all right. Been okay. So, but yeah, that's cool that you're in Thailand, man. How are the people over there? Yeah, yeah. It's always gonna be a work in progress, you know. Yeah, it's dystopian. It's a work in progress, but it's like really regressing. But they're trying to progress. So what would I do? I wouldn't care. I mean, I guess I would just talk to the millionaire. You know, I mean, I talk to millionaires in real life, and I met some decent millionaires. Met some snobby, greedy ones too. You know, SpaceX. That's like investment, isn't it? Damn, you're in a cozy blanket. Time to get back to work, dude. Get up and get a job. Oh, that's awesome, man. Yeah, you're like if you did that shit like in South Dakota, you'll be fucking in handcuffs. That's awesome, man. What's like the experience like compared to America, like from your perspective? Quit a week ago. What'd you quit? Yeah, I mean, set my own way. He seemed like he's enjoying it right now. Dang, 50 years old to retire is way better than 70, that's for sure. 5 million? I would be out of South Dakota if I had 5 million. Yeah, I mean, I guess with the American dollar, it goes further. You know, that's what's even better about that. A lot of things are cheaper there. Uh, Probably like nice beaches and uh, seem like the people could be different too. The way they communicate, I'm assuming. Nah, I ain't going to Alaska, man. That would mess with my bipolar too much, man. That's too cold. Yeah, you could probably go like a month and a half or two, with a grand possibly. It's okay, man. At least he's not going through this chaotic world and this unnecessary pain and suffering. So proud to be Indian. Nothing wrong with that, man. It's good to be proud of your race, you know? Yeah, I appreciate that, similar way. The thing is, I don't know if I want to go to the funeral because I don't really want to talk to my dad, and I don't want to talk to people that I don't even know in his side of family. My dad's side of his family is huge, and it's just awkward, you know. But yeah, it sucked because I wanted to visit my grandpa this weekend. He just passed away yesterday, so now I guess I'm gonna go there. I'm not gonna see him. So most attractive. Yeah, there's Indians that are attractive. Like they got the face or height, then that's what they got, you know. I ain't jealous, man. Extremely friendly. Is it like a friendly where they're not like fake with their friendliness, right? It's like kind of genuine and shit. Yeah, it does. It's like a facade, man. Money. It's like a facade with a person. Yeah, I mean, you might meet your shitheads, but they're probably not as bad with like Americans are. I mean, they probably don't flaunt about their status like Americans do, you know. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing wrong with having money, man. If you make a good amount of money, that's good, you know. I mean, there's nothing wrong if you have lots of money. It's just if you brag about it, use that money to harm people, that ain't good, you know. Yeah, yep. Can give you a quality of life, but it doesn't mean it's always going to give you a good life, though. Like, can always, that money, I guess, can not fix everything, I guess. But yeah, I agree, though, man. Yeah, why not? I mean, a Thai girlfriend is attractive, I guess. Why not, you know? Oh, I appreciate that, 541. Damn, I'm jealous of that, man. 84 degrees. That's good weather,